Hey guys, so I ended up doing a thing. I just entered the electric unicycle world and I bought a brand new King Song 16X at a killer deal. It's super new. I mean, brand new essentially. And I got it yesterday and I'm basically documenting on how I'm learning this thing, which hasn't been the most graceful thing. I've been riding the Onewheel for a few years now, and getting the balance on that is pretty good. But this EUC thing is a whole different animal. I'm just barely getting the hang of it. So if you guys who are experienced, you guys got some advice, go ahead and drop the comment down below. It's still hard for me to balance, just hop on and balance. I'm sure there's a name for that. But I have the trolley handle up partially, just so that I can catch it if it starts to tip. And also, I'm doing that because I don't want to drop it and scuff it up real bad. I know I shouldn't care too much about it because, I mean, all of these things get scuffed up, but I want to make it look as nice as possible for as long as possible. And so, by the way, if you guys have any recommendations for padding or any way to keep the EUC looking nice, let me know as well. I bought these like baby corner proof pads, and those should be coming in the mail soon. But people are saying just line the corner of the EUC and just kind of go from there. But when I got it yesterday, I spent about an hour in the parking lot just trying to balance this thing. At first I was just getting on and hopping immediately off. I can't stabilize it. But now I'm to the point where I can do a couple of laps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple of laps around this parking lot and show you guys how it's looking. Okay, so I know the trolley handle is pretty fragile, and I know I shouldn't probably have it up like this, but I'm not really leaning on it super hard or anything. But here we go. So, and I'm really not good at balancing on one foot yet. Every time I hop on, the wheel tends to tip. So let's give it a shot. See, that one just leaned to the left side right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I did not mean to turn left like that. I think my problem is it's a bad habit after riding the Onewheel for so long. It's crouching. When you kind of squat or crouch, that's how you regain balance on a Onewheel. But on an EUC, you want to stand more upright, is what I'm finding out. But going from just standing right here to mounting and standing straight is still kind of a foreign concept to me. But let me try it again. See, now I just stayed upright. Both feet are kind of putting even pressure on that. And kind of like the Onewheel, you just kind of look to where you want to go, and you just kind of go in that direction. And I mean, this wheel is so new that if I try to accelerate, it'll give me a warning telling me to slow down, because I have to hit, I believe, 6 miles before I can unlock the full speed. Woo, that was very sketchy right there. So let me see if I can activate it.
Please decelerate.
Yeah, so it's saying please decelerate. And I should really, I'm gonna do one more lap and then put the helmet on. Yeah, so what's weird is like you just have to stand really, really upright, or mostly upright, which is so weird to me because with the Onewheel, you're used to cruising and being low and dynamic, but this thing, you're just, that's how you balance, I guess. But anyway, so that was a couple of laps. So let me see if I can do a right turn, which is not my best turning form. But again, I'm just looking up and forward and kind of tilting my head to the right. And then it's going. And then if I get wobbly, I kind of stand up straight again and then lean a bit forward. Let's see if I can brake in front of the camera. Braking, not the most elegant braking there, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's get that helmet on. Dude, I know this thing is kind of a beast once you figure out how to use it. It has really good power, at least for a beginner. Pretty decent torque, so I can do some nice hill climbs, and the range is insane. I think it's about 100 kilometers or 86 miles or so on a full charge. People love the 16X because it's a pretty safe and reliable wheel. That's exactly what I need for a beginner. Don't need my house catching on fire or anything. But yeah, if you guys can critique me on my mount, please let me know. I know there's some drills I should be doing. Let me see if I can lower this. There's some like, see, I almost already want to drop it. Now I've stood by my car already and did the forward and backward deal. But, all right, let's see if I can get going here. I'm waiting for this car to pass. There we go. Leaning to the left again. Okay, that was quite forced. I think once I get a little wobbly there, I just need to lean forward more speed. It is easier once you start going a little bit faster, like 5 miles an hour. You know, because going slow, it's hard to balance it. But like right here, I'm feeling good. Again, just looking where I'm turning. I can't carve, I can't be dynamic, but you know, at least I'm moving around. Woo! Yeah, still lost my balance right there. All right, let's give you guys this angle. Wheeled in like that. I feel like I'm gonna break this thing. All right, let's go counterclockwise now, or clockwise rather. So when I wobble to one side, what should I do to correct it? Should I shift my feet a certain way? Should I counter shift? So like pressure on the left toes, pressure on the right heel. And I definitely can't tightly corner. So that's why the parking lot's perfect for me, because there's no oncoming traffic.
Please decelerate.
Okay, bad dismount. I relied a lot on my handle. But anyways, guys, new to the EUC world, I could use any pointers you can give me. I know it's going to take a lot of practice. I just need to get over scraping this thing. I know it's going to get scraped. But yeah, any advice, let me know down below. And if you want to see more EUC learning videos, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.